All right, guys. How's everyone doing tonight? Well, before I get out here in the dark, check out my new hat. Well, you still can't read it, can you? There you go. Walker Co-op hat. No, they don't sponsor me, but that's where I buy a lot of my bedding and stuff from. They're good people. I like uh I like them up there. Justin's a pretty good guy, and I think his mom works the front. I think her name's Kathy. But it's late. I just got in from work. We gotta feed the worms in the building. And then I got something I want to show you right here. You see that wheelbarrow? I got asked to do a video on how I do my IBC totes when after I get them cut up and get them ready for worms. Oh, but check this out, guys. We've been making headway on the new building. Bam! Look at that. Got the LEDs in, so we'll be able to work at night out here with them. We're gonna get the we're gonna get the worms fed first. Get that over and done with. Well, I'm gonna have to set y'all down. So y'all hang on for a minute. I'll let you look at my puppy for a minute while I come in here. Go back outside and get the wheelbarrow. I'll be right back, y'all. It gets kind of hectic, y'all. Working two jobs and getting home at 10 o'clock at night, and then have to do all this. But hey, it's what I choose to do. There ain't nothing to be said about that. We're gonna be spinning y'all around. Well, we're gonna have all kinds of movements. Y'all might even want to watch this video. It may make you sick with all the moving around we're doing. Got to get this place cleaned up. It's a mess from where I've been in here harvesting worms and filling orders. Let's see. Get this one. Where'd my stool go? Oh, look out, buddy. Look out, Mr. Rottweiler. I gotta have the stool. Get up here and get on the top one. Some of us are vertically challenged, and we can't reach tall spots. But first, we're gonna give them some worm chow right here. I I was asked would I put this on my website. Everybody else has it on their website, so I wasn't thinking about doing it at all. But I've been asked by a couple of people would I put on my website the same uh, worm chow that I use on my worms to make them big and fat, so they can purchase it. With like everybody who has them on their website, I didn't figure that it'd be worth my time to do that because there's several other places where you can get worm chow, but you know, as a good business person, you kind of try to do what you can when your friends and all your customers ask you to do something that's feasible anyway. So pretty soon y'all be seeing the worm chow that we use here. If you just see me feed, will be on our website for y'all to pick up. And I may repeat myself once or twice, or I may be a little slur speaking, but it's late, y'all, and I'm trying to rush and get everything done before I can go in there and even take a bath and make me something to eat. All this has got to come first. They they can't get up and make themselves a sandwich whenever they want it. They depend solely on me to take care of them. Give them a little bit of agua. Be like the water boy. That's some high quality H2O right there. Now we got them two set up. Let's get them. Let's get them some more food. It's time to start getting the freezers emptied down from all the pumpkins because it won't be long and it'll be cantaloupe and watermelon season, y'all. And we'll be getting cantaloupes and watermelons Because I'm pretty sure they're about punking out. They've eaten a lot of it here lately, and I am grateful that I even had the opportunity to get it. Don't get me wrong, because there's some times when I can't even get it, and there's what happens to you jack-o'-lanterns after you give them to a worm farmer. They go in here and get ate by the worms, and I ain't heard them complain one bit about eating jack-o'-lanterns. They don't care. Worms are not too picky. They'll eat peppers, they'll eat lemons, they'll eat oranges. You know, all the no stuff you're told not to feed them, they'll eat. The key to that is just do it in moderation. Don't come in here and dump a whole bag of oranges in the center of your worm bin and expect the worms to eat it, because they wait till the acidity gets down, and all you're doing is making the fruit flies happy. So just give it to them in moderation, y'all. They'll eat it. Don't throw them Carolina Reapers or them ghost peppers in there and say, hey, here's y'all 5-gallon bucket full of that. Eat that. You ain't doing nothing but hurting them now. But they're getting a good feeding. They're getting the worm chow. They're getting some pumpkin. All these worms will be happy. Happy worms. That's what we like. Happy and fat worms. But yeah, that other wheelbarrow you see sitting out there, I'm gonna show you here in a few minutes what that's about. I had a viewer ask me, I'm probably repeating myself. I had a viewer ask me about what I do with how I continue to process the IBC totes after I split them. Yeah, I think I told y'all that in the beginning. I told y'all it's late. I'll be repeating myself. But anyway, I told him I would. Let me spin y'all around here to the back side where all 4 of them are. We only had 2 of them this end to do. We got 4 down there on that end to do. So got to move some stuff around. I'll be glad when I get the heater out of the middle of the floor. It'll make it a lot easier doing stuff. Put that right there. Get the worm chow. Get the worm chow. Donna worm chow. All right. Let's get started on these. Oh, I hope everybody's having a good afternoon. Well, for y'all, it's not afternoon. For y'all, it's dark as night. For me, it's my afternoon, I reckon. I have to hurry up and get done. Go in there, get a shower, make me a sandwich, go to bed, and get right back up at 5 o'clock. Do it all over again. It's a vicious cycle, y'all. Vicious. But I chose to do it, so there's nothing I can say about it. I gotta put water on that. I'm trying to get ahead of myself. Trying to get ahead of myself. Don't y'all tell me to slow down, y'all. It's gonna get done. Ain't no sense in rushing through it. When you rush, you just forget to do stuff like this. But once again, when you work late, get home, try to get something done, everything's a rush. Mm-hmm. All right, now we can start giving them some pumpkin up. I think I'm gonna do it smart. I'm gonna get me a little container and take more than a few pieces over with me, so I look like I got 2 brain cells. That would be the smart thing to do, wouldn't it? Fill up a little tray and carry it with you. What is it, buddy? What's the matter? I'm gonna get your food in just a second, buddy. I promise. Even my babies are ready to eat. Everybody depends on me. Ain't that right, man? Everybody depends on me. Old man got to stretch, make me groan. It's just pumpkin, buddy. You don't eat the pumpkin. You don't like pumpkin. All right, there's that one. Yeah, the tray worked out better, y'all. There's your approach it. Carry a tray with you instead of getting 3 or 4 pieces in your hand. You'll save on your trips back and forth. Try not to throw all them seeds in there. It really don't matter if they sprout or not, but they will. They will, but I try not to. Try not to throw it no more than I have to. All right, now we got to go up top. Now we got to go up top. Now we go up top. After we get this part done, then we'll fill out our little spreadsheet right here to let us know that what we've done, how much what we fed, did we water or did we just miss the top, what we done. So I try to keep up with that. I try to do that so I can keep up with what's going on. Oh, here we go. Once again, we're getting ahead of ourselves. It'd work a whole lot better if we take the covers off. All right, now let's do it. I like to do 2 scoops at each bin. And believe it or not, they'll start on the worm chow before they do the pumpkin. They will absolutely start on that worm chow first. All right. Now we're done with the worm chow. We'll move it over here out of our way. Give it a little bit of mist in the water. I think I messed up, guys. My handle was sitting here just leaking water. I think I might have left some water in the hose. Oh, and it froze and busted. What I think's happened here. I'll have to order. Too bad you can't order just the parts, but I'll have to order a whole nother sprayer. Both of them I've done that way. That shows you how brilliant I am. But I wouldn't have thought with them being here in this building. This building doesn't get cold. It don't get no. The coldest this building get is 60 degrees with that heater down there going. So I really don't know how it froze and broke. But both of them are leaking. So the only thing I can come up with is they froze and broke. All right. One more time. There we go. Look at that. Y'all didn't think y'all was going to see a trapeze show, did you? That would be hilarious for y'all if I fell off here. I wouldn't cut it out because it was my stupidity. I just let it run, finish the video after you heard me say a few choice words and get up. I just let it run. You got to show the good, the bad, the ugly, the mistakes, because we all make them. Oh, come here. Trying to wash it off that mat. Won't do no good being on the mat. They won't eat it off the mat because the mat gets hot. All right. Let's let this pressure out so it doesn't keep leaking. There we go. Now we're done with that. We done. We survived the trapeze act, y'all. We'll finish this up. We'll go over here. Put that down. It's chilly outside, but doing all this work, it gets hot. Now we'll go to feeding the pumpkin to them. The final step. And look at that. That cheap little thing broke. Oh well. At least it served its purpose for this time. Yes, sir. They're getting a good eating. This ought to last them at least a day or two. Because we usually don't work, or I usually don't work both jobs on a Friday night. We try to take Friday off, go and go have dinner with our friends and spouses, which I don't have a spouse, so it's just friends. And he goes out with his spouse. And then if we work again, we'll work either Saturday or Sunday. But we don't work on Friday night, so it should last them to Friday night. Then I'll come back in here and give them some more. Give them some more. I'll give them some more worm chow. I won't give them no more pumpkin for a little while. I don't like to overrun my bed with nitrogen because I don't want to add no more cardboard in here because all these bins are fixing to get harvested because they're in their winter bedding. So I got to get all that out and give them fresh bedding. Look at all them seeds. Give them fresh bedding and start all over again. As soon as we get done with the bins outside in the new tent, in the new carport. I was wondering when I was going to knock it off. I knew I was dancing around it way too much for it to stay up there. It shot me as up there as long as it was. All right. There we go. Wipe our hands off. We'll get rid of all these seeds here. I'll wash them off, or I'll wash the wheelbarrow out off camera. Y'all don't need to see me wash a wheelbarrow out. The video is already at 20 minutes long. All right. Well, since this video is already at 20 minutes long, I'm going to stop right here. And I guess I'll make that out there another video. All right, guys. I appreciate you watching. If you would, keep liking, subscribing, sharing us out. We're growing. I greatly appreciate it. I appreciate all the orders we've been getting. Like I said, not sponsored by Walker County Co-op, but I do like all their products, and they treat me very well. So I will. Where if you watch the Tibby video, the 2-ton bag that I sent down there was a Walker County Co-op bag. Love these guys to death. Anyway, y'all keep banging that bell and punching that like, man. This is Bobby New Soul Casting Scene. We're gonna keep saving soul one worm at a time. Bye, guys.